Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Today I get to have a lazy day. 21,460. Our rank is a B. Wow, you're home top the 20,000 point mark. Bang! That's cause for celebration and a special gift from the HHA. Alright. I got a letter from Yuka. My dearest friend Steven, I'm writing you because we get along so well, so I wanted to tell you that I value open and honest communications. Please, if anything ever comes to mind, feel free to talk to me. I'm here for you. Aww. And from Dodo Airlines. I want to thank you for flying Dodo Airlines. We know you don't have a lot of options, but thanks for choosing us all the same. Enjoy this bit of custom Dal merch. Nifty, right? Your pals at Dodo Airlines. I mean, I do have Cap'n. I could... You know, it may not be flying, but we'll start with the dowel thing. Dowel T. And the bronze HHA plaque. That's pretty neat. Both of those can just be put away. I mean, I suppose I can display the bronze HHA plaque. I can probably, like, just put it, like, on the wall right up there. Bam. Bronze house. Now, let's go see what the damage is before I make this bad financial decision. And then make a bad financial decision. In other words, it really doesn't matter what the price is. I'm going to be buying turnips anyway. Pretty sure this is counting as snowing, right? Yeah, okay, those are sparkly. It's nice to have a lazy Sunday. We got Caroline. Ah, Steven, how are things, Hula? Let's chat. All the snow makes me want to work up some winter-themed treats, so maybe I will, Hula. Sounds like a good plan. Come see Diva. See if she's placed down her bed yet. She has not. Diva, please. Move you to drop in. Take a load off. Let's chat. Let's talk. Okay, I forgot to vacuum. Sorry, I'm just not the busybody host type. Just don't go hunting for dust piles, okay? I will not. I will go hunting for that bed I gave you. Where did you put it? I'm pretty sure. Well, I've seen people complain about it online. I know villagers can change the interior of their home, so I just need to keep giving Diva stuff, and she'll eventually not have the default house. Hi, Steven, Snorty. Let's chat. Today's already fun, Snorty. That's great to hear. Simon! Say, Steven, can you tell how shy I feel right now? Sometimes if you're feeling shy, shyness can show it. I mean, if you want to. That is fair. And the shyness reaction. Looks like Graham is in. Oh, I think I see a sold back there. I think that's already been sold. Nope, Graham's making some. That is a lot of cardboard boxes, my man. Steven, sorry, I was just doing a little DIY. It's in the zone, you know. What you crafting? But yes, I was making a wooden knot wall. Recipe came to me in a dream. Want to hear more about it? Either the dream or the wooden knot wall? Sure. Oh, I've already forgotten my dream, but I have the recipe written down here. You can have it. He's just on a video call with somebody. I don't trust this. And I like... There you go. I'm helping. Also, you shouldn't leave computers on. I'm helping. I'm helping. Never do that to somebody. If that was reality, I would have just shut off his server. Just be like, I'm helping. You really aren't. Serrano. I don't know who that is. Sounds like a mob boss, but it's fine. Also, it kind of sounds like a herb you would put in something. So. Gold nugget. Yeah, I don't really know much what to talk about today, because I did just kind of wake up, so that's fun. I mean, you could probably tell by how just bad my voice probably sounds that I had just gotten out of bed. I had meant to be up a lot sooner, but then when I woke up, I was like, you know, I could sleep some more, so I did. I just slept more. It's just how it was. I just slept more. Now, I mean, admittedly, I didn't sleep the longest, and it wasn't a very restful sleep, but, you know. I can generally, even if I can't remember anything about being asleep, I can generally tell how restful that sleep was simply based on how messed up is my sheet when I get up. You got some solid luck. I had a moment of clarity during a runner's high and came up with the absolute coolest DIY idea. I was so amped up, I did a triple set right then. Oh, and I wrote this. I go get those arms building. Muscular craftsman drift. It's a tree standy. I've already got that. I didn't need that at all. But I can learn this. I also need to plant that gyroid pregnant. That'll go over by my house, so. Okay, is Daisy May up here again? No. Okay. We know from before that she doesn't like that part of town, so, you know. Oh, there she is. Up here selling the yucca. Good morning. Here to start your Sunday off with some fresh turnips. Got turnips aplenty from Sow Jones Stock Market. 95. That's not a bad price. Okay. I can definitely buy a lot more of those than I should. And that's why I'm going to buy a lot more of those than I should. So we have been buying them in stacks of 12, just so I have 3 by 4. Let's see. ABD. We're gonna withdraw. All the 4s. I'm gonna buy in sets of 12 until I literally cannot buy any more turnips. Or buy any more sets of 12 anyway. And then I might buy another set of 12 based on how many how many bells I make off of selling our daily stuff today. I think I can have one more. One more villager. I think it's 10 you can have, right? And we're gonna be at 9. Yeah, I'm still wanting to buy. I'm going to have so many turnips. Okay, do I have room for... I do not. I have room for 5. This is going to take a hot minute to deal with because my inventory is so full, but I could just put my tools away and then get them back out. But that takes effort, And then I'd have to reorganize them for when I'm cycling. It's too much work. Yawning. I don't want to yawn. There we go. Get this gyroid nice and watered. Now let's come put some stuff away. Wow, I kind of caught this at the perfect time because the snow is ending. I was thinking of waiting until 10 to start recording, and it looks like I did a good by recording what I did. Also, this is gonna really be in the way right there. I mean, it looked good, but let's get it like turned around and just like shoved down into this corner. Oh no, I can't push it from there. I need to be able to get above it. That's good. Also, I am fully aware there is easier ways of moving things, but I like doing things the OG way. I can't help it. It's what I know. It's what I instinctually do. Hey, Gala. Is now a good time for a visit? I mean, not really, but I'm not gonna turn down a visit. I was doling out turnips to the floor. Let's stop in to say hi. Hello. Hope I'm not intruding. Just wondering what you were up to, and I found myself here. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I'm just putting turnips on the floor. As you do. Got something extra yummy for you to munch on. It's not much, just a peach. I hope you're hungry. I mean, I'm not hungry, but I'll take it. Thinking of redecorating soon, and I'm studying what you've done with your place to give me ideas. You really don't want to... This is a mess. Let me play a game. Alright. Let's play high card, low card. Go straight, you'll win my mesh cap. Let's get started. First card's a 3. I think it's higher. 34. Yep, it's 4. Don't you just love that game? Thanks for playing, Snorty. Yeah, I got turnips down there. You shouldn't... I mean, okay. I don't want to intrude. That's clearly a diary. I don't want to intrude on that. I think she just realized what she's doing in my home. Let's see. May as well do up anything I can do up in here. We talked with our neighbors. Is there anything else? No, there's nothing else. I mean, the fruits basket. I almost changed my mind about stopping by because you hadn't invited me over beforehand. But since you didn't seem to mind, I'm glad I decided to come see you. Oh. Right, I can't just keep dropping things, can I? No. It's rude to redecorate. I'm not redecorating, I'm dropping things they could walk through, Nintendo. This is not redecorating, it's filling the floor with junk. Lovely, lovely junk. So, you want the vanity? I don't think it would really fit your style very much. Place paid long goodbyes, so I better get going. Alright, see you later. Let's meet up again sometime soon. See you, Snorty. Indeed, let's meet up again soon. Now, let's, get that finished. I'm also going to put these resources away. I mean, I'm going to be getting more of them because I haven't found the money rock yet today anyway. But I had 5 spaces before. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That gives me enough to get 2 sets. So I can just buy 24. I should really be doing this reorganizing outside just so an animal doesn't show up, but really do wish you could put turnips into storage, but I do also understand why you can't. So it's a bit of Also, man, my webcam is not really in focus today, but you know what? I don't care. It's a lazy day. Lazy days are when you don't care if your camera's in focus. I don't even know where the focus point on them is. I usually leave it on, like, autofocus, but the autofocus goes dumb. So I've been setting it to a manual focus. And usually my manual focus of, I think it's 14, just works, but I guess it's decided it doesn't want to today. It's a lazy Sunday, though. I mean, that's just how it works. I'm back for more. I'll buy some. I got room for 2,400 this time. There's your bells. And I can buy another set of 1,200. That is a lot of turnips. Like, I think with this amount, I'm already at what I had bought last week. Maybe? This feels like what I had bought last week. So I'm literally just increasing the amount I'm buying by basically the profits I made. This is not exactly a wise thing to be doing, but I don't make wise decisions. I make funny decisions most of the time. So, you know. I almost ate those. Would have been funny. And yes, this was the amount I bought last week. So many turnips. Too many turnips. Nah, you can never have too many turnips. I am going to need to store some in another room. We do have that fresh, brand new room just to the side, just full of Valentine's Day stuff. So, I mean, could store turnips in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with those things. I want to keep them on display. They still make me feel nice, so. They still giving me the warm fuzzies. Whoop. Did not mean to bonk you with a shovel. I am back for more. I would find it very funny if the price was now like 100 bells because I bonked the shovel. Okay, I need to get up to 114,000 bells. And then I can buy another 1,200. That is theoretically possible. Because I haven't found the money rock yet today. And I also have yet to do anything with fossils yet today. So, in theory, I could get to another set of 1,200 turnips. In theory. Man, I cannot think of things to talk about. Why can I not think of things to talk about? It's just talking. It's not hard. People do it all the time. Why am I bad at it? Because I never did it when I was younger. But still, I'm a bad at it. This stuff still just makes me feel nice. But there we go. Now, to actually get back to our daily routine. That's why I'm kind of uncomfortable. My phone's in my pocket. That would do it. I don't know why I do this, and I feel like it's just because I've been around way too many right-handed people. But maybe right-handed people do the opposite of what I do. I'll put my phone in my right-hand pocket, and then I'll really struggle to get it out. It's just what I always do. But, like, I tend to also, like, hold the phone in my right hand so I can use my left hand to, like, tap at the screen. So maybe that's normal. I don't know. So again, maybe it's just simply a case of I was around way too many right-handed people. Because I've explained this before, but I am very much a learn by observing type of person. And where, like, I didn't have my first smartphone until, like, my 20s, while everyone else had phones long before then, I got to watch a bunch of people with phones before I had one. So, you know, fun. It's where I pick up a lot of the just awkward habits I have of doing things. And it's where, as much as I am left-handed, I am what is technically considered cross-dominant. Meaning I'm primarily left-handed, but I can do some things in my right hand, and I prefer doing some things in my right hand. Like, the way I tend to always go about it, and it more or less holds true, is if it's something that requires just raw brute strength, no dexterity in the slightest, my right hand is the one I go with. Because for whatever reason, my right arm is just stronger than my left. My left is a lot more dexterous, though, so if it requires, you know, if whatever I'm doing requires a good amount of dexterity, then it's my left that gets the job. Which is where, like, when holding, like, a shovel, my guiding hand is always my left hand. Because, like, that's the part of it that needs the dexterity, while your other hand is there for added strength. Okay, there's that snowball all nicely built up. I know I've said this plenty of times, but I really wish you could just roll the snowballs from the very smallest size. kind of annoying how you've never really been able to do that. I don't think you've ever been able to do it. It's like, just let me roll. Shoving them is great and all, but like, that should be something you do at any size by running into the snowball. I feel like that would be the ideal solution. This needs to be a little bit bigger. That looks about right. Perfect. Snowboy is here. You don't need to be in a snow museum. Like, if anything, it's the ones with the really small heads that belong in the snow museum because they're unique. I mean, they're not so unique on Astera because they get built a lot. But to be fair, the amount of perfect snowmen is still higher than the amount of small-headed snowmen. So they are still the rarer snowmen. Some more large snowflakes going on. How many fossils have I got? 3. So there's one more still buried somewhere. Look at this little guy still barely poking up through there. I love how those ones melt. It's great. Man, I really cannot think of anything to even remotely ramble about today. Because, like, I haven't really done anything. I'm yawning. I can ramble about yawning, but that'd more just be rambling about how much I don't like yawning. And nobody wants to hear that. Hey Ed, I'll get with you in a second. I gotta pick this stick up. Hey man. Hey Steven, great news. I decided to liquidate a few personal items. And I'm coming to you first. It means you get first dibs on my shop uniform shirt. Nah. Seriously? Okay, but this is definitely gonna sell someone else quickly. Your loss. I don't want it. Like, you definitely thought I would want it, but I don't want it. And the main reason I don't want it is, well, because I know you're only trying to sell it to me because you're trying to tell me that's where I need to be working. Alright, we got a copper hat. I don't think there's any pants though. Hello, Pinky! Here, check out new clothes too, Steven? Nice! Ooh, can I coordinate your outfit? No, let me coordinate your everything. Let me make you fabulous. And, alright. Studying fashion right now. At least, that's what I'm saying I'm doing. For tax purposes. That's fair. I'm gonna come in here and see if there's pants. There probably isn't, but, you know, I gotta try. There is dress pants, but none in a good color. You can see why I want them, though. I just need a pair that are black. None of these other ones really work. I mean, these ones, kinda. Could go blue. I honestly think the black ones I've got are just kind of better. But, like, these actually go down to your ankles. It's great. They're close. Oh, man, fedoras. There we go. Ah. I haven't worn my fedora in forever. I own one. I've talked about this many a time before, but, I literally got a fedora before they'd even become like an internet meme kind of thing. Just in the pursuit of finding a hat that I would like, that could keep the sun out of my eyes. It's been so cold. My spines are chattering. You ever try to distract yourself from the cold by experimenting with fun, warm outfits? I recommend it. I mean, I don't really get bothered by the cold, but I can bring you a blanket. Yeah, my hair is being annoying. Oh, right, yeah. So yeah, I basically bought a fedora because I was like, you know what? I don't mind wearing this. It has a bit of a brim so it can keep the sun out of my eyes. And, like, it kind of matched what I was going for look-wise, so I was wearing it. And then the internet started blowing up with, like, you know, the milady stuff, and it's like, people are gonna think I'm wearing this because of that. Good. I literally was just wearing it because I was like, hey, this'll work to keep the sun out of my eyes. Which is literally all I wanted it for. And I don't like ball caps. At all. I will not wear a ball cap. Ooh, more than one I see. Let's take a closer look, shall we? I can't. Why can I not do this accent anymore? I cannot do the accent, and I hate it. I was doing so well. Oh, there's two things today anyway, so. We're not gonna get a long blathery speech. Yep, I'm fine. So that means I'm probably not actually going to have enough to, buy more turnips. Not unless I, like, gather up some more stuff and sell it. Hello, Brewster. Nice day for some coffee. It's 200 bells a cup if you like. Yes, please. Ooh, if you want. You want a pitcher of milk? Getting that? Yes, please. I do like some milk in my coffee. I say, having not drank milk in my coffee for months. That doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means that, I haven't done it for a while. There you go. The finest beans brewed to perfection. Even got you a clean cup. Enjoy. I'll do just that. Now that's coffee. It's mild, but the full-bodied flavor still shines through. Delightful. I'm sure it is. Cool. Thank you very much. You're welcome, buddy. Cool. Steven, you got a minute? Yeah, I got a minute. I got something for you. Think of it as my way of saying thanks. Some coffee beans. I'll put it in your pocket for you. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. You're welcome, buddy. See, I've kind of been back on the hunt for another hat that, like, I'm not gonna hate wearing. That, like, will keep the sun out of my eyes. And I honestly don't think there is one, which is really annoying. Because, like, I've had people be like, oh, well, you could wear this or that. And I'm like, I don't like those hats. That's the problem. Like, I just simply do not like that style of hat. Like, I don't even remember the exact type of hat, but it was like some like men's summer hat kind of thing. And I'm just like, I don't like that. It's like I'd rather just have the sun in my eyes at that point. There we go. May as well grab these pears as well. I'm honestly just kind of hoping to get up to enough to get another set of 1,200 turnips, if I'm honest. I might go and get some more bells out. It's a bad idea, especially at 95. I don't know if that, like, we may or may not have a good week, and I do still need to buy the festival thing here. I mean, I don't need to buy it, but I want to buy it. Yeah, I know, Timmy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more bells out. Like 11,000 off right now, and this is gonna be like 5,000. 2,500. Okay, well. Still like 13,000 bells off. And I need a new shovel. I just remembered that. So let's come buy a shovel. I have an outdoorsy shovel. I have a tactical shovel. The best kind of shovel is the tactical shovel. You can do many things with a tactical shovel. You can dig. You can unfold it. You can dig. I know a lot of like tactical shovels and stuff because that is an actual thing. We'll have like a knife blade to it, and it's like, okay, but the blade is is on the part that you're shoving into the ground. I get I'm a history dork. I know this stuff better than most people. But there's a reason why anytime a character in a video game. No, I can't just do that. Yeah, that'll work. That won't work. That will. Bam. Anytime a character in a video game, like, shoves the, like, sharp end of their weapon in the ground, I kind of internally groan. Because, cat grass. Yeah, I may as well take some of this stuff. I'm gonna leave the cardboard box. Someone else may want it. Graham probably will want it. But, like, doing that dulls your weapon. That's all it does. It just dulls the edge. Because, like, you're basically just putting a lot of very unnecessary wear on the blade. Which then will dull that part of your blade. So if you're going out of your way to shove your tactical shovel into the ground, well, you're going to make it less sharp every time you do it. Which isn't a great idea, given, you know, the idea is you probably want it to be pretty sharp. I mean, that's just kind of what happens when you do anything with a blade. It gets duller the more you use it. But, like, shoving a blade into the ground is a really quick way to make that blade duller a lot faster. And also, if you end up hitting a rock with the sharp, the blade, or it's been ground down and is thinner, you heavily risk chipping it. And a chipped blade doesn't cut very well anymore. There's a reason saws work. And it's basically because each one is sharpened towards the way it cuts. And rounded in such a way that it won't end up trying to cut on the reverse. Because if it did, it would dull itself out a huge amount faster. Like, if you're using, like, a saw to, like... This is gonna get a little... Probably a little gruesome talking. I'm not saying to ever do this, just making that abundantly clear. If you were to use a saw or a serrated blade to try to cut somebody who is wearing a shirt, the shirt will basically catch on your blade and prevent you from hurting them. Well, I mean, I suppose. They'll probably still be hurt. It's just you're not going to actually manage to cut them. So like if someone were to like swing a serrated knife at me in my cozy Kirby sweater, it would just kind of get caught on the sleeve, and it would basically just bunch up the material rather than actually cut through. Which is why, as much as, you know, you might be like, oh, well, a saw cuts really well. Serrated kitchen knives cut really well. Why weren't swords serrated? That's why. Because people wore shirts. Shocking revelation, I know, but people used to wear shirts. It's real shocking. And that basically meant that you couldn't... You really just couldn't. You know, I feel like... Hold on. I know it's cat grass, but... Hamsters like grass. So that'll be part of Graham's furniture, yard furniture. It's just some cat grass. It's perfect. And we have spent bills to buy items. Anything else? Nothing else. Okay, I could do with some more small snowflakes. Let's go around catching some of these. Where'd the other small snowflake go? It just vanished. It's just like, I'm out. And it just vanished from existence. Pretty rude of it, not gonna lie. Rubber ducky, go! Yeah, you know you want that rubber ducky. Yeah, I knew you did. I knew you did, Carp. It's my rubber ducky. You can't have it. Now I've got you. Just using the rubber ducky as bait to catch fish. It's great. Because they all want it. They're so jealous of the rubber ducky, and they want that rubber ducky. That's how it works. But you didn't know fish could be jealous, but they can. They can also roll. Really need to play the game that is a meme to at some point. For those who may not know, it's a meme, kind of meme. It's more of like a loading screen tip from the game Nuclear Throne. There is a character named Fish, and he can roll. So one of the loading screen tips is just simply Fish can roll. And that just kind of became a bit of a meme within the community, because it's like, it's just dumb. That sentence is just not something you'd expect to see in a game ever. So it's just like, okay. Now, Fish can also shoot lasers, and this is not Nuclear Throne. This is Ace of Seafood, which is a game that exists. I don't really know anything else I can say about it other than saying it's a game that exists. I mean, I suppose I could try. You play as sea life. Not even just fish. Sea life in general. And all of these sea life have various weaponry to them. So there are fish that shoot lasers. There are fish that shoot rockets. There's barnacles that can create more of themselves and shoot homing missiles like a SAM launcher. There's various lobsters that punch and also shoot lasers and bullets, and it's really weird. It's a weird game, but it's fun. It's very much one of those, you go into it with the understanding it is stupid. Like, it is a stupid game. And as long as you go into it expecting expecting that, you're gonna have a good time. Just because, well, it is just stupid. It's just stupid fun. Which is the best kind of game, if I'm honest. It's why I adore the Katamari Damacy series. It's just dumb fun. Not some more tiny snowflakes. So I don't know where the game gets calling these small snowflakes. These are not small. These are pretty big. These are the kind of snowflakes that if they were falling, the snow's gonna build up pretty quickly. Anytime I think of that, I just get reminded of a day when I was going to school where, like, we basically had like a half day of school because of a snowstorm coming. And the snow didn't start until literally we were getting on the buses to go home. And then by the time, like it was only just starting to snow. So it was like little tiny snowflakes. Literally as it got to my stop, the snow had like ballooned in size of what was falling, and it was basically like small snowballs falling from the sky, and it had built up from like almost nothing on the ground to like enough snow to cover my shoes in like 10 minutes of driving on the bus. Which was, it was just wild. Girls reminding me I gotta get back to lifting weights. I feel like I am slowly getting somewhere. I'm building a bit of muscle mass and losing weight. I mean, I've definitely been losing weight, which is nice. I don't have anywhere near as much of a gut as I had, which I very much like. I have not weighed myself because I don't want to, like... The thought in my head, and I imagine anybody who's tried to lose weight is kind of like in this camp where like you'll do stuff that'll basically be a case of you're losing weight, but you're also building muscle mass. So when you weigh yourself, you don't actually weigh that different, even though you definitely know you look different. And then your brain just starts going, we're still fat. We haven't lost any weight. We've barely lost any. And then body dysmorphia takes over, and you to yourself seem fatter than you were before you started. So that's why I haven't weighed myself. I can't be the only one that deals with that, but I can't imagine it's very common. But maybe it is. I don't know. I will weigh myself when I have my gut to where I want it to be. Like, that's where I'm at. Once it is where I want it to be, I will weigh myself and see how much I weigh. But until then, nah. Not gonna happen. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. I caught snowflakes. I don't need negativity. I could catch one more fish and have the thing, but... I was gonna end things off. Well, there's another fish. It's probably another carp. Fish, please. I will teach you how to roll, but you need to look at the rubber ducky. Oh, he's thinking about it. He is definitely thinking... Oh, yep. Let's learn how to roll. And yep, it is another carp. There we go, there's a few more Nook Miles. But I think that will probably be it for today. Let's come sit in Diva's garden. I really like Diva's little garden we got going on here. It's really nice. But with that, I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow as we start yet another journey of turnips. See you all then! And now in this end card, I would like to ask if you liked the video. Hey, could you hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? That'd help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.